Hey there. Let's talk about something that isn't flashy but powerful. See, a lot of guys think that being dominant means being loud, aggressive, or always in control. They think that by doing more, talking more, giving more, proving themselves, they'll earn love, respect, and admiration. But that's not how real power works. Not anymore. Not in today's world. In fact, the strongest man in the room isn't the one trying to prove he's in charge. It's the one who doesn't need to. So if you've ever felt like you're doing too much and still getting too little in return, especially in relationships, this video is for you. Let's dive into 5 powerful principles that will not only shift the way women respond to you but also reshape how you see yourself. Rule 1: Speak less, watch more. Here's something many men miss. You don't lose power because you speak. You lose it because you speak too soon. A lot of guys feel the need to defend themselves quickly, explain every emotion, or clarify their intentions the second things feel tense. But when you do that, when you rush to fill the silence or ease the discomfort, you're signaling emotional dependence. Real strength, the kind that commands respect, comes from your ability to pause, observe, and then respond deliberately. Let's take an example. Imagine you had an argument with your partner. Suddenly, she goes silent. Most guys, they panic. They start sending paragraphs, calling, apologizing even when they didn't do anything wrong. But that's not leadership. That's fear. What should you do instead? Hold your posture. Let the silence breathe. Let her wonder. Then, when you do speak, make it short, clear, and calm. Because the man who stays composed under pressure becomes unpredictable. And the man who's unpredictable can't be controlled. Rule 2: Control the frame or get trapped in hers. Here's the truth. People don't respond to your intentions, they respond to the story they've already created about you. And once that story is set, it colors everything. Even your strengths will be seen as weaknesses if the frame is wrong. For instance, if she's already decided that you're needy, your kindness might be interpreted as guilt. Your compliments might feel like flattery. So instead of reacting to her narrative, shape it. Stop trying to convince someone of your value. Instead, embody it. Speak with purpose. Move with calm energy. Say less, but make it count. Ever walk into a room and just feel drawn to a guy who barely says a word? That's not an accident. It's the frame he controls: his energy, his silence, his confidence in stillness. You don't need to perform to be respected. You just need to stop leaking your power in 100 little ways trying to be liked. Rule 3: Win her mind, not just her heart. Here's a hard truth. You can't make someone love you by loving them more. A lot of men think they'll win a woman over with more effort, more compliments, more availability, more emotional investment. But here's the thing. Her feelings toward you are filtered through her beliefs, not your behavior. If she believes all men are unreliable, no message or gesture will change that. So instead of trying to force connection, start getting curious about her mindset. What does she actually believe about men? About love? About herself? Is she even looking for something real, or is she chasing attention? In one study, researchers found that beliefs about relationships have a stronger influence on romantic behavior than actual partner traits. Translation: her internal narrative matters more than your external actions. So before investing your time and heart, assess her worldview. Because emotional investment without mental compatibility is a trap. Rule 4: Learn to read the mask. Every person, man or woman, wears a mask. It might look like sarcasm, aloofness, perfectionism, or even aggression. But behind every mask is usually one thing: fear. Fear of rejection. Fear of being seen. Fear of not being enough. And when you react to the mask, you miss the person. Let's say she says, "Do whatever you want," then acts cold when you do. That's not indifference. That's guarded vulnerability. She wanted to know if you'd choose her without being told to. But she didn't want to seem needy. Most men? They either get defensive or over-explain. The grounded man? He stays calm. He listens beyond the words. He reads the room. The skill here isn't manipulation, it's insight. You don't need to fix her, save her, or decode every mood. You just need to hold your ground and reflect what you see without judgment. That makes people feel emotionally safe. And safety is what allows masks to fall. Rule 5: Become the mystery she can't solve. Here's something few will tell you. The moment you become fully understood, you become manageable. And manageable isn't attractive. Women, like everyone else, crave mystery, not confusion. The unknown creates anticipation, curiosity, tension, excitement. When you always explain what you feel. When you always initiate the conversation. When you always make yourself available. You're not being emotionally open. You're becoming predictable. The secret isn't to become distant or play games. It's to be composed, intentional, and self-possessed. Let her earn parts of you. Let others experience your presence, not your performance. At a dinner party, while others overshare their opinions, you stay quiet. You ask good questions. You observe. And people will lean in, not because you demanded their attention but because you didn't. Final thoughts. Let's be clear. None of this is about being manipulative. It's not about withholding affection or playing cold to seem powerful. It's about developing emotional discipline, internal clarity, and strategic presence. Because in life and love, people don't just follow strength, they gravitate toward it. So if you're tired of being the one who always gives, always tries, always explains, stop trying to be chosen. Start choosing yourself. And that shift? It changes everything.